There we go. Awesome. Well, here we are back again with another race. We have Leandrom. I hope I'm saying their name right. I'm not really great with reading out names. And Beezle. So yeah.
Hello, gamers. We are back.
Hello again, everybody.
Yeah.
What's the thing? Oh no, not again.
No,
Same as
no,
Tasa
no.
last time. Oh, at the last second, there we go.
Oh, we good. We good.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's about a 10-second delay, and the timers are in sync. Yay.
Okay. Okay,
Yay.
good thing
Let's go,
their
gamers.
timers are.
Wishing the best of luck to both of the runners today.
Yeah. So I mentioned before that in the first world and the second world, there, if anybody caught the last run, that is, the last race, that the first two worlds are mostly punctuated by warps in every level, and the big difference between the worlds or the strats you can choose is whether or not you choose to go for wrong warps anyway, or you just take a natural route.
We see the beetle clash here.
Yeah, and so.
Nice. Oh,
So,
he takes the. Is that the intended barrel?
yeah, so here is we'll see the natural route on the left side and the wrong warp on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever figure out Beezle's PB? So
I couldn't find their PB, but I did see they qualified. I think with a 41 something.
okay,
in
so
their qualifying time.
gotcha. So Beezle has a 41 qualifier. Leandrom is on the leaderboards with, I believe, a 57.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it'll be another race with very different strats on display.
I think it's always interesting to compare, like the different strats that people do at different levels.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So Beezle's just speeding through here too, and that's and with a more optimal
Nice.
topsail that I was mentioning before.
And he goes on to our best friend Crow.
Get your bets in chat now, y'all. For
/S.
is Crow our boy today?
I don't think Crow is ever our boy, to be honest. He seems to enjoy fucking with people's day.
Crow's my boy. I mean, I got pretty good fakes in my race, I think, so. Don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like y'all. But
I've seen like 8 or 9 fakes in one qualifier race or one.
Oh my god.
Race as it was.
I think somebody said Tasa got 10 last one.
Wow. Alright, Beezle out into World 2. And just like World 1, World 2 has developer intended warps, or like we're seeing now, a wrong warp.
Yeah, this wrong warp is interesting because you just take the original barrel, like you don't move on or alter it, so it kind of just looks like they're messing around and taking the warp normally, but then suddenly you get kicked out of the stage anyway.
Yeah, but if you take the warp normally, it would lead you to the little like room before the end of the level, rather than kicking you out of the level entirely.
When Leandra missed the fake for 2-1 getting the invisible barrel, rather, not the fake, my brain's still on Crow. But so you have to line up when you bounce on the clash as he's running towards the barrel. You have to line them up perfectly so that you can pick them up at the same time. So if you bounce on the clash a little early or a little late, it can cause you to fail the. Uh-oh, we've got a missed 2-2 jump there as well. The big boy, he was almost there, but he drifted off the hook a little bit. Beezle is making smooth work meanwhile.
Yeah.
I like the rooms you go into, the banana exclamation points. It's pretty clever.
Yeah, that freaked me out the first time I saw it because I had never seen a warp in this game, and I'm like, what on earth is that? What am I seeing?
Yes, it took me forever to figure out that it was an exclamation point.
Have I broken the level? What have I done here?
Yeah, I think I
Exactly.
saw it on a speedrun and I thought it was like a glitch room or something. But it's just the intended route and the glitch. You don't see anything at all.
Yeah.
Beezle on sword.
Entering our friend Cleaver.
Baiting the fireballs up. I kind of like that. So we are looking at really nice movement from Beezle in general. So this is going to be an exciting one to watch just to see what time you can pull off.
Lava flight?
Yes, lava flight here. So you have to let go of the D-pad right as you get to that edge. A little bit early or else you'll slip off. It's really awkward. So that's what makes the trick so difficult. And Leandrom flying over some lava themselves. The stage pretty simple though in comparison. Ooh, uh-oh, that is a really painful thing to happen. So that is the end of the fight, but on top of the time lost from that, we get the wrap.
Obviously they enter the next level with one Kong.
You have to swap anyway in 3-1, so that's not a problem so much as our lovely little interlude here. But look how excited he is to show off for everybody his freestyling skills.
Yeah, he's
so happy to have a boombox.
I know.
He is doing it for the fans.
I wonder what his tunes are like. I bet they're absolute bangers.
Beezle just accidentally shot himself down out of the barrel and decided to jump back in to push himself right instead of just moving forward. That's really funny.
Hey, it's the first instance of our lovely friend Ramby. He's going fast. He's doing his best.
And then you just leave him behind. But you do take the time to not walk through the sign so that he doesn't have to be turned into a balloon, so that's nice. Or no, the DK coin. It's the DK coin for this level.
Leandrom opts not to go for lava fly, which is totally okay.
Yeah, so when you're hopping off of the cave here, the top of the cave for the lava fly, you have to make sure you jump at the top of the cave, like height-wise, or else you won't be able to make it across. And Leandrom, for a moment there, was trying to do it, but kept sliding forward before jumping. I didn't know you could throw up there. Is that a stupid thing to not know? I didn't know Diddy could throw just straight up.
I didn't know either. So.
I've been running this game for so long, I had no idea, and I've actually died before, like just trying to like hit him while holding the cannonball.
But we did get another Diddy rap.
Oh yeah,
more bangers. Diddy rap.
Banger alert.
And Beezles and Glimmer.
This is a level you should not watch in the dark.
Yes,
it's a little painful.
The light on the fish. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was watching a stream, like one of the races in the dark, and this level played and my whole room was lighting up when it flashed. I was like...
No, yeah, think about how bright a CRT gets too if you're running on a CRT.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it really does light up the room in person.
What's scarier, like the flashes from that level or Haunted Hall?
Andrew, where are you going?
No.
You gotta cancel the charge there.
All right, we're back on track.
Good.
All right, and Beezle's coming up to the wrong orb.
The one where the Cutlass just decides, nah, I'm gonna chuck you out the level for messing with me.
He chops the level in half.
He does. Why are you trying to mess with me, man?
So we're doing the safe option here. There's a very demented wrong orb. A way to do the wrong orb that I think somebody called, like, what was it? Even further beyond crack orb. But that one's only barely any faster and a lot riskier, so... Ooh, good call on there. Missed The way to tell if you get across the swamp or not is if you collect the banana below the G, but I didn't see if Leandrom actually collected it or not.
It was sensible to opt for the safe way and enter the barrel.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
that's a very good call. You don't want to risk it if you're unsure.
Yeah, definitely good awareness on the runner's side to change strats midway and complete the level.
That was a very interesting swap there. So if you caught the last round, I explained it before, but the way Diddy and Dixie interact with the boundaries, the walls, is different. The way their sprites intersect with the walls. So it looks like Leandrom is more comfortable with Diddy Glimmers and swapped in a very interesting way there. Beezle made it through Snake with no problem and is going on to the next wrong warp here.
Slime climb, mega jump.
Zooming up the level like no problem at all.
That was a very scary bounce on that beetle.
It was.
Okay.
Hopefully
But
this
got the
still
invisible.
works.
And
Got halfway.
Good.
Yay.
Yeah, but it still worked.
Nice.
And Leandrom made it safely through Glimmers in the meantime.
Nice. See a barrel blast. Hopefully
Beautiful
we'll
quick
see-
shot so far.
Yeah. Hopefully we see no maze of shame.
And taking the safer strat, the easier route to avoid having to do more quick shots, but nailing all the ones that they're doing so far. Every quick shot is when you shoot out the barrel at in the same direction it's facing, and is a 3-frame 1/20th of a second window. And we're coming on to Vine Clip 7-second time save here. And Leandrom is doing the wrong warp in the meantime. Lots of stuff going on at once. No Vine Clip and into the bramble, so we will see the Maze of Shame. You are not able to do the backup if you lose a com.
Yeah. Another question about this level though, do you know how much time B-skip saves?
0.
Really?
It saves no time at all because the B-skip is only if you do all the quick shots, and it was timed to be exactly the same speed to do the damage boost strat with going around the B than to do like the quick shot strat when you go through the B. So it's just a difference of strats. And if you see anybody going for all the quick shots, it's probably just because they are used to it.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Ooh, we got a hit from Leandrom here. Gotta be careful. If you go off of your rhythm on this stage, it's very easy to have a Snake or Guy confusing hitbox moment. So hopefully we don't see that.
The DK barrel
Nice.
and the midway.
Oh no.
If you do get hit, however, by the cannonball, you can do a similar damage boost to the spider where you can jump after getting hit. So you can save yourself in a really bad situation. We do not love Riley's hitbox exactly. Oh no.
Oh no.
Barely missed the edge.
And Beezle's on Cudgel.
Yes, looking smooth so far.
Not much to do to optimize this boss, except I have learned you can count Dixie's oscillations or her breaths, and that can help you get some quick hits. But if you miss a quick hit, you have to wait out an entire cycle.
Yeah, or if you hit him the same frame that he lands, it doesn't work. That's an even more frustrating way to mess up. That one's fun. Okay, so we're hopping underneath.
Okay.
I feel like...
Got the G.
Nice.
Let's go.
Much better. I feel like Leandrom psyched themselves out in that last one, honestly, because they were taking that last part so safe.
Yeah.
We even have Diddy Hornet again from yet another runner here. Again, gambling for a 0.2 second time save here on this jump under the B and doesn't get it. It's super difficult, so that is a very stylish but risky thing to go for. Leandrom on a very important wrong warp here. miss this and you have to spend minutes on the natural route. Good, good, good.
Nice.
Nice job. You getting ready to zoom across the screen? Hey, wee.
Very good and very well executed.
Yeah.
And let's see how Beezle does on these quick shots as well. Very nice. That's the hardest one right there, because it's kind of off screen. Goes for the... Oh, I think he went for the damage boost but messed it up. Ooh, this quick shot is not working out.
Ooh. Ooh. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Made it through.
Yeah, playing this as a kid, I can't tell you how many times. Because a couple of the barrels, you try to, if you go too quickly, you end up shooting yourself back into the same barrel you were in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, Beezle on Disco Train, which is a banger, by the way.
It is a banger.
Say no to swag, by the way.
I love how happy they are. They put their hands up. They are excited to be at this amusement park.
Yeah, they're having the best time. They're like putting their hands on their head to duck. It's really cute.
That little ducky animation is my favorite. It's so cute.
Yeah.
The little attention to detail with these auto-scrollers is really nice.
Some of the idle animations are really cute as well when Diddy's like juggling and stuff like that.
The juggle and the Dixie does the gum, right, in this game?
He does, yeah.
There's that 3.
Popping her bubblegum.
Oh yeah, she pops the bubblegum to swap in DKC2. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
okay.
You see, he's gonna do the backup for Line Clip, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, so you have to go. You have to go for the big boy to do it, and it looks like Leandrom may have forgotten that you needed to.
Yeah.
Like if you're used to just going for it because you failed the shot, but then like maybe he messed up his approach and just went for the backup anyway. You've got to make sure you attempt the trick or you're stuck in the maze.
Yeah.
Beezle going for the wrong warp, setting it up, has his invisible object. Very nice.
Yeah, very cleanly executed.
We have the slightly faster Disco Train level. Obviously, I hope number 2 guy is going to be friendly today, of course.
Oh yeah, the most important boss in World for the number 2 guy. You can either bounce on him before the gap or bounce on him after, but if you miss, it's super terrifying and he may just put you in a spot where you fall in a pet. And Jim is taking the safe throws as well. It's a much safer way to do it without losing much time. Okay, we're coming up on the guy, the one and only. Nice, okay, very smooth. And dispatch the last one, get the DK coin. A very important reward for a race well done. And that's it, race is over. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Nice run.
Very good, very good job. Okay. Unfortunately, there is more of the game to go through, and again, one of the hardest levels in this stage.
Yes.
One of the hardest levels in the game, rather.
I think it's the Eagle Pit that's so terrifying.
The Eagle Pit is very terrifying, and if you don't roll perfectly on these platforms here, you can get stuck on the side of them as well.
Oh wow.
And the dragonflies can eat your jump if you try to jump at the same time you run into them. Keep up.
In mud hole, particularly
Oh,
terrifying to
very
watch
nice.
sometimes. Quite anxiety-inducing when you see the rolls go underneath.
Yes.
Yes.
Through the cannonball upwards.
No,
This can be really.
Nice.
I think the
What's-
best call here is to go for the rest of the stage because
okay.
although Beezle might know more about the mechanics, basically
Oh.
depending on your movement before and after this fails sometimes, even if you set it
He's
up
trying
normally, at least for
again.
me. Yeah, he's trying again though.
Hopefully it
Copy
still
clash
works.
through the object.
See, that's exactly what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Sometimes even if you do the setup right, if weird stuff happens beforehand, it can mess with the values. So sometimes if it gets too dicey before the trick, it's best to just go ahead and hold having to do the rest of the level. Leandrom in the meantime has a pretty smooth until this part. Can you get up there? Yeah, there we go.
I guess that's quite similar
Oh,
to
nice.
Bramble, because the way you climb the rope affects how the wrong warp works.
I believe so.
Yes.
I don't know the technical details for exactly what causes it to not work sometimes though, for your approach to it. Like I do know in Brambler because the hook that the Kremling throws has to be moving to the right. If it's coming back to him, you have to wait until he throws it again, or else the wrong warp won't work. But I don't know for Mudhall.
Yeah, Metal's one of those stages where you have some intense platforming and a wrong warp setup. So you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's really cool that you still get to experience most of the stage because if Mudhole had a wrong warp in the beginning of the stage, I would be very sad to lose it. Definitely one of the most exciting parts of the run. Beezle's going for Death Jump. Wow.
Ooh,
So confident.
nice. Death Jump in tournament, frisky.
Death Jump is kind of a deceptive name because it makes you think that the jump below the screen is really risky, but it's actually the jump right. Like you have to jump as late as possible before getting hit by the cannon guys. So that's actually a lot easier to die on than the double jump in the pit. Yeah,
I see.
absolutely beautiful show though. I forget the window for the
on the king.
Never sleep on the king. Yeah, I forget the window for the cannon guy, but he's very scary. Looking good so far though. Ooh. As soon as I say something, I swear I'm like extra cursing everybody today. Is he going for the double shot? Okay.
Whoa.
To be fair, that you should have been around like the race last night. I think we jinxed the run for like both runners like 6 times. It was insane.
Oh no. Oh no.
We just no. And then because Icterus had some power supply issues, and obviously he was right before K-Wall, was about to pick up the coin. Someone was about to jinx it, and we're just like, no, stop, shut up, let him grab the coin, please. We've jinxed this run enough already.
Yeah. Oh no, Leandrom misses the clash. So to get the clash on this warp, you need to. The visual cue is the bottom of Diddy's foot on a spike. Basically, there are different visual cues. You can really use whatever you want, but that's if you want to keep an eye on it. That was just a little bit early on Leandrom's side for trying to do the clash. But was that fast enough up the rope? I think so. There we go. We got it this time. So what's gonna be? There we go.
Right.
Yes.
Very nice.
They're able to get through Brambler on second try. Very respectable. Ouch, Beezle.
No.
Held up on this shot. So the way that works, or the way that messed up there is you have to hold up, or rather, like you're going under the cloak, and you have to jump and grab the very bottom of the rope, and it's very easy to. Ouch, Leandrom just fell off of the track there. I need to hurry my explanations, gosh. There's too much going on. But he held up on the rope when he was trying to go under the cloak. So he climbed up and then got hit on accident. a mistake I am very familiar with.
And Leandrom showing us why this particular course can be so
Yes.
challenging. An early jump or a late jump can end you in the pit.
Yeah, and then so you have to be especially careful with the like off-screen jumps if you're hopping. If you're hopping the downhills, you need to make sure you know what's coming up next because you won't have time if you're doing anything by reaction.
Oh, oh, number 2 guy, be nice.
We have dueling auto scrollers as Beezle enters
Good.
Haunted Wall.
Yeah, we have 2 different races going on right now. Leandrom racing the other Kremlings and Beezle racing for his life to not get owned by Tupac.
Tupac's library.
Oh, and there it is.
Oh.
Leandrom back in the marsh. Heading through the platforming section.
Okay, going for like a middle of the road difficulty there. You can also bounce on the eagles as a very safe shot, but taking the route that he did is a little in between. And going for the invincibility as well. Yeah, just so satisfying to knock all of these eagles out of the sky.
Yes,
I mean,
so
they're
true.
They're the spawns of Crow. Of course, they need to go.
I agree.
I love watching the platforming levels because the diddy rolling, especially over the gaps, is so satisfying.
Yeah.
When
Wow.
Leandrom didn't go for the wrong warp, is playing through the whole level.
Yeah, so the wrong warp saves 12 seconds, so it is a big opportunity cost. So if you fail it, you lose a lot more than 12 seconds by choosing to go for it and messing it up. So it is a very reasonable decision to pass upon it.
Absolutely. And we get to see the whole level.
Yeah, for sure.
Always a bonus.
And Beezle on Gusty.
Oof.
Right, Leandrom going for the damage boost strat here. A fairly easy way to get most of the way, like similar time-wise as the optimal strat. So it's making very quick work of Wendy in the meantime. Looking super smooth again.
Yo, Forest Interlude is a banger.
Are we gonna get the LZ swap again? Yes! Oh my god, that is,
Nice.
again, very scary.
There was a wrong warp for Rambi Rebel discovered, but obviously it's not RTA friendly at the moment, it's only in Taz.
Wrong word for which stage?
Rambi Rumble.
Rambi Rumble wrong. I don't think I've seen that one.
But it's Taz only as far as I'm aware right now.
When was it discovered?
It wasn't that long ago. It was quite recent. I think I'm pretty confident it was maybe this year, or I'm losing my bearings with time, but it was recent.
I've got to look into that because I have not seen that at all. Okay,
Yeah.
Beezle is going for, was that an intentional damage boost strat? It looked like it was. Also, given his level of play, I'd be surprised if he didn't do the optimal here.
Very nice.
Either way, yeah, very cleanly played.
Making it look easy.
We have
On to Web Woods.
It was found in the last few weeks. Wow.
Pray for no infinite, by the way.
Yeah, let's see how this one goes. Are we going to see
Void Prey?
Yeah, Void Prey. To avoid falling into the void. the king has been dispatched on Leandrom's side in the meantime.
Woohoo.
We are all currently watching with bated breath, though, for up into hardest part of the stage,
Absolutely.
IMO, right there. He's this perfect ion. Leandrom not going for the Diddy sack shot. I think everybody should learn that, though. It's super easy.
Red guy.
Red guy.
Nice.
Very well done by Beezle.
The creepy crow.
Great, well, we see love spawn this time.
Oh no, Crow. No one told you could come back.
And as a ghost.
I know. He must have died.
He was very pissed.
Just like first crow, there is RNG in the barrel placement where they spawn in this levels.
Beezle's getting good looks so far, though.
Yeah.
Oh, but the messed up on the ropes.
Ooh.
The ropes can be difficult because you can't jump off of them while you're in the middle of an animation switching hands. So if you get your timing a little off, there's like a rhythm to it, and if your timing's a little bit off, it totally screws you up and you just get stuck. Made it through safely, though. There's been a lot of Dixie rope sections today. It's been scary.
Will we see
Andrew
Beezle
at Haunted
does it?
Hall.
How much time does
Oh.
Arctic did, by the way? Save. I haven't found the answer yet.
Oh yeah, chat, could you tell us how much time Arctic Zip saves? I haven't been around for a while, so I don't know the answer.
Seems to be
That's
going
just-
for it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
so... And in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here we go.
Nice.
Okay, I
Nice.
couldn't tell with that one. That one looked a little sketchy. Very well done.
I think it saves 15 seconds, but that's just a rumor I've heard. Not 100% sure.
It's like that Mario Party minigame where we have to count the toads. You just can't be sure. You could change at any moment.
Oh yes, Alika, you're absolutely spot on.
Why do I feel like if I convert that to years or something, it's gonna be like a meme number?
You won't know until you try.
Yeah, I've gotta know now. I'm on to you, I think.
We have wind on both sides of the screen. Leandrom and Gusty, and Beezle and Windy Well.
A lot of weird lining up here between two different parts of the run, along with the race cart, the roller.
Yeah.
For Ghetto Bees.
These bees are scary.
Yeah, scariest part of the stage, easy.
Nice. The Beezle gets through cleanly. And is heading into Castle Crush to set up the wrong warp here. This is sort of an interesting wrong warp because instead of using a Beetle Clash to get your invisible object, you use the DK barrel.
We basically kill Rambi to leave the stage.
Ooh, that was a little early, and then late into the barrel. Okay, it still worked though.
Yeah. Oh no. Rip.
Ramby.
He deserves better.
Oh, well, there are two sides. There's either the heck Ramby or the love Ramby, and there's no really in between with Ramby.
I mean, I've seen Anankos say Ramby is all right, so maybe there is an in-between side.
Anankos is just being
Anankos.
yeah, being difficult, trying to be different. Okay, good job on the barrels at the end there.
You know, for the fans, I'm going to post. Yes.
Beezle
Wow.
making
Is
it
there
cleanly
actually
through.
more
Yeah.
Ramby love than Ramby hate in the chat today?
Wow.
I know, it's
Never thought I'd
amazing.
see it.
I know, me
Absolutely enlightened.
Beezle heading out. Chain link chamber.
It definitely looks like one of the more awkward ones to set up.
Yes, it does.
Oh, no, unlucky.
Okay, so
At
it
least
looks
with
like
here
he
you
missed
can
it.
reset without dying, which is nice.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Rip.
Lost the cannonball? No problem. Just go get another one.
Yeah, but at least it's a non-death reset.
So I wasn't paying attention too close, but it looked like he was a little early on running back after the bait. This is the backup.
Second time lucky?
This one looks good. This one looks good. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Leandrom making it through PCP.
Narrowly avoiding the wrap there.
Into Toxic Tower.
Two of the hardest stages in the game, both on display right now. I don't even know which screen to watch at the moment.
I know. Too much anxiety.
Have one eye on both.
Yeah, let me just separate them a bit.
Yeah. Look at all that Ramby love in the chat, by the way. I have to screenshot this.
Yeah, that'll be good ammo in the Discord later.
Oh, I was absolutely planning on it.
Beezle making it through the snake section very easily onto the squawk section.
Yeah, Beezle's play is very good right here. So at a higher level, you're going to... It's definitely the parrot that's scarier, though.
Absolutely. Because of the tight spaces and the bees.
Yeah, it's like you're egging them right in the face, so... Very, very well executed.
Imply, by the way.
Oh, him fly, definitely. Up in 3, let's go.
No.
Yes.
So the spider webs disappear after a while, and if you shoot too many, you have too many on the screen, the previous one will disappear, and that's also, I think, part of the cause of their weirdness in general. It doesn't like too many on the screen at one time.
That makes sense, though.
Beezle heading into Screech's sprint.
Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see it. Yeah, beautiful.
The job.
So nice.
And smooth.
Oh no.
I said something again.
Commentator's curse.
With the exact.
Alright.
I keep managing to go, oh, that was good the moment they get hit somehow.
Nice.
We've all done it. I feel like every commentator's done that at some point.
Definitely.
We're just that good at cursing the runs, apparently.
Things are dicey for Leandrom here, be careful.
You want too many webs on the screen, as you said earlier.
Ooh, B-ring skip.
Yeah, if you go slow enough, it's okay. Yeah, we got the B-ring skip on Beezle's end here.
I think they're pretty clean screeches.
Yeah, I agree.
There we go.
Except
very
for that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very smooth except for that one. little bit at the beginning.
Oh, and we'll have dueling boss battles. Creepy Crow and our favoritist alligator, or is he a crocodile? K. Rool. I guess he's a crocodile. I'm not sure.
You just reminded me of this tweet where somebody made mock if Donkey Kong was a YouTuber, and then he posts a cancel video about K. Rool where he says later alligator, and then an apology video where he apologizes for the offense for calling K. Rool an alligator instead of a crocodile.
Fantastic.
I just made sure is a fictional crocodile and the main antagonist in Nintendo's Donkey Kong video game franchise.
So it should be in a while, crocodile.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
Left spawn. Alright, but makes it out of Creepy Crow.
And we've got the rat.
Diddy Boom, by the way.
Diddy Boom. Beezle, don't scare everybody like that.
Will we see Zip or will we see Engard? We see Engard.
Once again, the enlightened choice.
Yeah.
I always think Engard is so cute. Look at his little eyes.
His little eyes, and then his little butt, his little fins wiggle.
His little butt. Oh my god. I'm assuming the way it wiggles.
I'm glad everybody on this commentary team is in agreement with the finer points of the run.
I feel like Arctic...
Instead, Beezle opted to sit in the frozen state as long as possible.
I mean, Lemons, I'm literally just watching like his fins wiggle as he swims now.
I've never seen a swap there, but did he just kind of awkwardly floated into the exit? That was interesting.
I can't stop thinking about that now.
Oh no. Ruined forever.
I mean, improved forever.
Oh,
true.
Beezle almost done.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the exact opposite to Donkey on Engard, which definitely actually ruins it forever. From DKC1.
Yes. Alright, nice run.
Nice run. Nice run.
The uppercut. Let's go.
Casual 42 from Beezle here. Very respectable time.
GG's.
And Leandrom here isn't too far off and windy right now. So
let's go, Leandrom.
Navigating his way through, or their way through this
the low-income hornets. Oh, we won't see it this time. Ouch.
Oh.
Very tense here.
I know. Let's go, Leandrom. Very nice.
Nice.
Alright, avoid a disaster here. Go back for another Kong. And will we get another gold summon route?
Ooh. Maybe.
One of the big divisive points IMO is whether you grab all the bananas at the beginning of Castler or if you avoid all of them.
Oh,
This looks good.
Yeah.
nice.
Very well executed.
Nice. Very nice. On Beezle's screen, we can see how, I mean, Mario is just too smug, I think.
He needs to be taken down.
Agreed.
Do we have any 102 runners in the chat? Anybody who's taken down Mario?
There are plenty of people who've done that, I hope.
Yeah, so he's just so happy. How could you be so happy being only one away?
GG's
Beezle says 102 is the best category. Yes, and
Nice.
GG's nice run.
Yeah, GG's Beezle, very, very nice
Red
job.
guy.
It absolutely counts, yes.
Red guy. We see some girlfriend throwing.
I want to remind everybody that if this happens, you can just throw your girlfriend up. You don't have to do it from the left side. This is the second time I've seen somebody do that.
I have news just in. There is an extra race today.
Ooh, what time?
6 p.m. EST, so in
6
an hour.
PM. Who are racers for 6
We
p.m.?
have Krypton and Zelda teamer.
Krypton. Ooh, another really good runner. Today is stacked. We already had Waffle. Now we have Beezle with a 42, and we're getting Krypton.
And Panda later as well.
Panda? What is Panda's time?
Whoa.
Panda 4, I think there's a 38 or 39, I think.
No way, really?
It's one of the two.
Today is stacked. Oh my
I think
god.
it might be a high 38, but don't quote me.
Let's see real quick.
Panda 4.
Panda 4. Oh yeah, 3052 from 11 months ago.
Nice. Leandrom misses the bait and so enters the bonus just to reset. And we'll try again.
That's very far from the wall, so this might not work even if, yeah. One of the things that can cause your wrong warp to fail here is not hugging the wall tightly enough when you're falling down from the bait. So that I'm not entirely sure because it's very specific, but generally you want to hug the wall pretty close. It's an important part of the wrong warp setup, but you don't want to do it instantly because that can make it fail too. This one looks a little better. A little early though. It's a tough one. See this? This is the good and bad part of Chainlink Chamber because you can try again, but that means you're stuck here until you get it. The glitch to skip Castle Crush is called a wrong warp. There are many of them in the run so far, so if you catch any other races, you will get plenty of chances to see it in action. That looks good, that looks good. Get the camera.
Nice.
Okay,
got it.
He didn't get it because he threw to the right, so Leandrom needs to not touch the D-pad here, and it will work eventually. So get your popcorn, get your drinks out, everybody.
Oh wow.
If he doesn't move, if he knows better, he doesn't know. Oh no. Leandrom, if you're watching this VOD later, please, if that happens, just don't touch the D-pad and you will warp again in about 20-ish seconds, 30-ish seconds.
Whoa, I have not ever seen that.
Yeah, so that's very weird backup technology, but it's what happens if you do a wrong warp correctly, but you don't face left. It will work eventually. So important PSA for everybody who runs the game: just stay in place, don't move.
Well, yeah, I was worried for a second that he was gonna soft lock.
Okay. Yeah, that one is very early. The timing here for when you bait him, if you're going to run, is exactly under the hook. Under the metal hook. So you want to hug the wall almost exactly at almost right as you're falling. Run to the hook. That's at least the easiest visual cue IMO. and then run back and jump right away as soon as you get out of the pit. This one won't work because of when the cannonball falls to the left, although I don't actually know why that happens sometimes. Yeah, so the quick and dirty explanation for the wrong warps is that when you create that invisible barrel, you modify the game based on the objects that have loaded on screen, and you're kind of messing with RAM values to have the game send you to a different location than normal. And if it's a location that doesn't exist, the game just kicks you out of the level to avoid the game crash, to avoid it hanging on a black screen. And so you abuse the failsafe to exit the level quickly. But
It's kind of a cool wrong warp because I like the ones with the cannon balls. Because you're also summoning, you're like pulling the warp over to you and then using the cannonball to enter it. It's pretty cool.
Yes. All right. Finally, you made it past the wrong warp there. It's very, very difficult, so gotta keep a lot of things in mind. But definitely, if you throw right, just hang out for a while.
Now he's in Toxic Tower.
I love that Dixie emote so much. Look at her go!
She's so happy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a great
adorable. I love that.
So nice and clean movement here. Simple, natural route. Doing the level normally at this point would have been much faster. Probably not, actually. Because it's like a 4 or 5 minute level. I remember the guidebook's line for this stage. The stage eats extra lives like candy.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah, that's a pretty apt description.
You're not wrong.
The DKC2 guidebook, some very important lore there.
Oh man, imagine when video games had guidebooks.
I mean, I'm still a fan of GameFAQs. Yeah, I'm still a fan of GameFAQs, ASCII art guides, personally.
Oh, absolutely. GameFAQs where it's at.
Alright, egg in the face, egg in the face. 2 more.
Ooh.
He had an extra one, so it was okay. Yeah, that would have been game over in the normal route, so it's always terrifying to see it happen. He bundled a copy last week, nice.
Diddy boom and heading on to Screeches.
Yes. Very, very optimal 6-7 from Leandrom there.
Let's go.
Just don't forget to split. Oh, when we re-entered World 6, you gotta hold up.
Oh no.
It's the only world it doesn't automatically advance you.
Yeah, that's so confusing.
Thank you for the fans.
DKC1 has the same problem where sometimes it moves you forward automatically and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, good. Got the despawn. Oh yeah, it was really just for the funky jams, yeah.
Funky for the fans.
Oh no, we're getting Sanicked.
No,
Goodbye, Diddy. You just gotta get out of there. Okay, good. Oh no.
Oh no. He got sniped.
On the spikes. Dixie just hanging out on the wall. A very good way to to demonstrate the very strange hitboxes and collision on the walls in this stage.
Yes.
By sitting and crying on the spike. So you have to wait here.
On the ropes.
Yeah,
so
she can't make it.
Section can be quite awkward. Oh no!
No.
Oh.
Sanick's coming to get you.
Sonic is just too fast.
All right, chat. We need your positivity and your power to help Leandrom get through this level.
Yeah, more Void Loves for support, more Laprases. Big fan of the Nodding Lapras. Oh, we have the BD spawn. That can actually be really scary because sometimes they'll respawn on top of you. Nice.
Okay, it was good. You made that through. That looks
It's
scary.
very hard because
oh
you
no.
need to... Okay. Good race skip.
Right, nice.
I'm gonna say tonight is stacked. We have 4 races this evening in total today.
Oh no.
Didn't make it to
Going
the
for the
back
backup
in time.
call.
No.
Yeah, it's a little scary to get in
Yeah,
there.
midway. I believe they got midway.
That is another lesser known way to get the race skip. Just take damage. Really, it seems like Screech isn't too interested in his own sprint a lot of the time.
Oh no!
It's true. The only downside to race skip is that you miss the banger. That is the music.
Yeah.
It's okay. Diddy's gonna play it for us on his boombox. It's fine.
Oh, you're right. Oh, it's so true.
Yes.
All right, let's go, Leandrom.
Opting for the barrels this time. But I was actually going to wonder out loud why he wasn't doing that. So there are 2 options when you're going for this part. You can take the barrels, which it makes it easier to climb and sets you up very nicely for the incoming enemies, but the other problem is that it causes you, if you bounce on the goal, the game now counts you as being high enough to get the celebration. Oh no, the corner.
No.
So if you take the low route, which you'll see some other runners do, I believe Beezle did. If you take the low route, your position on the stage will be low enough that you can run straight into the goal without getting a celebration, without getting the wrap or anything.
Yes. Oh, but you get to listen to Childhood. Yeah, press 1 if you had a childhood.
I also have a request from the chat room. I'd like you to copy and paste this as much as you can. All the luck.
All the luck, yes. Yes, watching so many speedruns, I can forget like how difficult these stages are. This game is hard.
Almost there.
Let's go. Come on, you can do it. Yay.
There it is. Yeah. Ooh,
Let's
very
go.
funky looking Dixie there.
I'm going into the alligator. Sorry, I mean crocodile.
These microaggressions towards K-Roll.
Whoa, it's Gil.
Yeah, have you seen that palette before? Gil is really strange.
Wait, what?
Dixie was a different color. Sometimes the palettes bug out. It happens in DKC1 as well.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I don't know what caused that, but I hadn't seen that one in particular before. In DKC1, you can turn objects golden a lot of the time, and there's a fun way to do it in platform perils that you can do every time. Alright, nice and steady. Good so far. The golden barrel.
There's not too much you can do to optimize K-Rool except throwing as early as you can.
It's just a
without
matter.
throwing too early.
It's just a matter of survival for the most part, unless you're going for dustless throws. So there should be a DK barrel coming up after this section, so gotta survive one more, we can see here. This fight is quite generous with the DK barrels, honestly, but it still manages to be hard, even though it gives you a ton of them.
Yes. I agree.
K-Rool doesn't seem like the kind of guy to care about his pronouns. Oh, K-Rool confirmed for gender fluid. Are we gonna see Blue Diddy?
Blue Diddy for the fans.
Not this time. Because I think Tasso is the only one today to do it.
Making good progress.
Alright, we've got one more.
Switch into Diddy.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get away from the vacuum as Dixie here. I'm surprised Leandrom didn't fly over the purple ones though. That scared me a little bit. Good. Alright. I'm not saying GG till the coin drops after last race. Okay, here we go.
Nice run.
GG, nice
good
run.
job.
Let's go.
And punched.
I love the uppercut.
Big fan.
Although I do have to ask the question, if he could do that the whole time, how did he get captured in the first place?
Hey, don't doubt K-Rool. K-Rool has his ways.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He just uses his vacuum.
Must have been the vacuum, yeah.
Yeah, he just hoovers him up.
Why doesn't he do it in DKC1? I mean...
Maybe he grew stronger between 1 and 2.
Yeah, so he mixed up his strategies afterwards. The crown didn't work the first time with all the cannons, so he tried to do the cannonballs out of the gun, which is pretty creative, and they're all rocket powered. He can control them in different directions. I think he did a lot of work to increase his chances for success in DKC2.
Yes, I agree. You know, even spoilers, created his like secret laboratory.
Can we talk more about K-Rool's like technological prowess here? Like his engineering is off the charts.
It really is.
Can you give a shout
ahead
out
of his
to
time. Oh yeah, shout outs to runners. Shout out to Bean for restreaming.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, is that the real Winky taxidermy, or is that a Winky plushie on the wall?
Oh no!
That is the biggest.
Mario is back and flexing.
Wave into the wind.
We got Link and Yoshi. Yoshi's all right. Yoshi can stay.
Yoshi can absolutely stay.
Alright, so the next race is 6 p.m., correct? It is.
That's in 45 minutes.
Yes, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
6 p.m. EST. Has to be a plushie no one would harm Winky. I would hope so.
Okay. I agree.
I would be so sad if someone was a Winky.
Well, thank you to the runners for racing, and thank you to my fellow commentators. And all you amazing chatters, thank you for being here. And between races, take this opportunity to have a stretch break, maybe hydrate to be great.
Get up and have a stretch.
And we will see you in about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Rolling out, gamers.
We're rolling out, and remember to love Rampy.
Love Rampy.
See ya.